Pasando. Aquí está pasando.
Welcome to
Yo.
Pasando DTLA. This is your boy Toss Tones.
This is El Padrino, directly from Happening in DTLA Studios.
Y recuerda, aquí está pasando. Ooh, what a show we got today.
Yeah, man, we're excited. We have an amazing guest today. We've been celebrating Women's Month all month. We've had some incredible queens come through and bless our podcast.
Nothing but queens.
With like just pure wisdom. Like this month has been just amazing. I go home and I just feel blessed, dude.
Y'all have to go see the other episodes that we've had, especially this month that we uplifting the women. The gems that were dropped are very valuable. Very, very valuable. Bien valioso.
Bro, so we had like 2-time Emmy Award winner Gabby killed it, right? Like she just had so much wisdom throughout the whole podcast. And then Crystal last week, like it was I went home and I just felt so blessed. Like she was just amazing, had so much knowledge. Like, you know, when you know that there is a top 1% like expert at something.
Yep.
And they just outshine everybody in the room. Like that's Crystal. Like she's been at this
and
for a
with
long
humbleness.
time. Right. Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah. So for those of you who were not there, she's Beyonce's trumpet player. She's been doing that since 2007. So go check it out. The last podcast was incredible.
Alejandro Sanz and way more. A lot of people. She's great. Go check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, today we keep celebrating women.
We do.
How you been? Tell me you're checking. Like, what's up with you? I haven't seen you in a week.
It's been a long week. It felt like a month.
I heard.
So yeah, it's been crazy, bro. It's been crazy.
It's
at
been
work.
tough, huh?
Yeah, it's been tough. But you know, I feel like one of my escapes is always music. And like I don't know if there's a thing with you, but from the moment I wake up, like there's music in my ear.
Definitely.
Between music and like reading, like that's just where like my mind feels good. Mm-hmm. And I heard this song that just came out, bro, called El Palabreo. Ooh. Did you listen to it?
I heard it. I wish we could play it for y'all, but you know the IG and YouTube don't like that very much. So go check it out eventually. But shout out to Yandel,
bro. He went hard on that one.
Let me tell you something, Yandel. I never heard a bad song from Yandel.
Like at least his part.
I could hear at least his part.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about Yandel solo. You know, Yandel solo, like just him. I'm not saying that all his songs are incredible. That's not what I said, y'all. Okay, internet police. But what I'm saying is that at least it's all right.
Yeah.
You know, yo nunca escuché una canción de él. I never heard a song from Yandel. We're talking about Wisin y Yandel. For those of you who don't know, one without the other.
Yeah.
Yandel, every time Yandel does a song by himself, it's never bad. I've never heard a bad song from him. You know, what's your take on that? And I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. We might even like slip this in here.
Okay,
about
wait.
Yandel
You're talking about Yandel. Well, you want to talk about Yandel as a artist or this song in particular?
This song in particular, but we got to talk about him as an artist.
So this song in particular fits in the bigger narrative of is reggaeton dead, right? So there's been this conversation in like several podcasts in Puerto Rico. El Chombo went in and like, you know, schooled everybody, and then Mario VI went in and he had his piece. We talked about this. And then Daddy Yankee hyped everybody up.
Problema.
Yeah, right? He hyped everybody up with the promo, but the song, we were like...
I think the promo was you could never overdo the song with the promo,
right,
bro.
Right. Like, he under-delivered, to be honest.
That promo, I was hype.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my God, we need to hear this. Daddy Yankee got the new vibes. That song.
So it was. I mean, it wasn't a bad song,
it's
right?
Because
like you know, he's the same guy that did Shaky Shaky and did like all these other hits so late in his career. But
shout out to Slow Mike with the production and all the guys.
It's great. But it wasn't what we like. It wasn't the advocacy of reggaeton. Like it was just like, okay, he took advantage of the opportunity.
Definitely.
Ahora, la canción El Palabreo. That song does it, bro. I'm talking about like every aspect of it. Really, really makes you like reminisce. Not only reminisce, but it's really just reggaeton is alive. Like it's not you're thinking of the past. You're like, oh, it's happening right now, and this guy is going at it. So I think it's a great song, man. I think, and he didn't do any promo. He didn't hype it up. No pautó mucho.
No, he just
Él la tiró.
Yeah.
Y ganó. Él ganó. El coro no con esa.
The song is fire.
Yeah.
And it sounds like reggaeton. And I don't know if somebody, probably somebody wrote that with him. Because that new flow.
It was different.
It was different.
Yeah.
Like when he started singing, it was Yandel.
Right.
But when he was rapping, el chanteo, eso sonaba, it was different.
Era diferente. And he went like a deeper voice and like just
Como
switched
burlón.
It up.
El flow burlón.
Sí,
That
sí.
burlón, when we say burlón, is like a joker, like a joker flow. That's what we say burlón, like a burla, like a joke, como de chiste.
Sí.
But yeah, sorry for our Puerto Rican. We are very Puerto Rican.
Pero me gustó también en el bajo, que se tiró como que un bajo más viejo, como el boom.
Yeah. Yeah, that bass was on point.
Y es uno que le hace pensar de que
Somebody
we've been missing that.
Somebody on the IG said, but they are LOL. What you mean? I got. What you talking about the song? We were talking about the song. We want to know in the comments because we have people on IG and we also have the people on YouTube. Let us know in the comments what you think about Yandel's new song. And about Yankee's new song. We're talking about those two songs. Let us know what you think.
El problema y el palabreo.
But yeah, I think that Yandel took this one home.
Yandel took it, for sure.
Took it home.
Y él también se quiso ir, like he tried to do this Zafaera flow, but it wasn't, like it was genuine. Like it was a good song. Because when Anuel did his rendition of a Zafaera song, it fell flat. I was like, this is not it. It was weird. Like he tried too hard.
It was like, I feel like, and that's been happening a lot lately. Like every time that Bad Bunny sets the tone, the people that don't have their own identity, they go right away. Like he bought the Bugatti, and then he bought the Bugatti.
Yeah.
And then the other one bought the Bugatti, right? That's cool. They got the money. They could buy all the cars they want. Cool. Good for them. Not like I care. But anyway, the thing is that when he dropped Zafaera, he killed it. Then when he came with what's his name? Anuel came with his other album. He didn't even mask the fact that he was trying to do a Zafaera joint. Like, I don't know.
Like the beat drop, the new beat started, and I was just like, it's just not, it doesn't feel right.
It was, como que dice, he quoted, who sang that? Tú lo que quieres que te, tú lo que quieres que te, tú lo que quieres que te, rompe el no lo voy a decir.
No diga.
Pero esa es de una canción vieja. That's an old song. So he also took that too.
He tried.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Man, let's not talk bad about Anuel. I feel a little sorry for him. He's not in a good place right now.
No, man. O sea, Anuel para mí fue como, he really showed a lot of improvement.
Definitely.
Because you remember when Anuel came out, bro? That music was crazy.
But the thing is that people loved him more when he was that. I don't hate nobody. But I just think there's so much negativity in this world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's so many people dying because of drugs, because of the streets, like all this negative stuff that is like a never-ending cycle. And I love hip hop, and hip hop is, I'm not gonna say he's like the worst because hip hop started all this gangster rap, right? That's cool. But it's a little bit like it's been like enough. I think it's a little enough of it. Like there's a lot of people that bring the gangster stuff, but they bring like some like Meek Mill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Meek Mill's still doing gangster stuff, but now he's talking about what you do after you come out of the streets. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's a more uplifting vibe. Or what happened to him, his story. But the whole thing about this like demeaning women, because that's with the stuff that they said.
Yeah.
I'm not even want to say it. I don't even. It's Women's Month. I'm not saying that shit.
Yeah, and I think it's similar to like because the reggaeton culture, it's somewhat, it's like I feel like hip hop's cousin. in a way.
Definitely.
You know? So there's a lot of things that are similar in that sense. But I think Jay-Z, for example, the evolution of Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. Like the other day I was listening to, man, what's that? One of his last albums where 444. Yeah. He has that song OJ something.
That song is crazy.
Yeah, and the way he like that entire song is really about like investment. The whole song is financial literacy, bro.
Literally.
So like to see him like back in 1996, you know, talking about certain things and then evolving to teaching people, you know, financial literacy in a song, like I think that's part of the process. And I think Anuel has gone through that sort of evolution, which is good to see, right? Because I remember Anuel when he first came out, and I would listen to some of that song, and it was just, I felt like Anuel went to war and then came back the next day and started rhyming. And it felt like this dude was in Vietnam, and he came back and he was talking about stuff from Vietnam. And I'm like, yo, what did you go through in life?
It's, yeah. That's,
you know, like he was just ready to kill somebody. And
he was ready to do all the things that wasn't right. I mean, anyway, Anuel, he's in a better place. I'm not going to say I don't like any of his songs because there's a few songs that I do like. Mm-hmm. But I remember those times I was really mad at him because he was so hot in the streets. Yeah. He was so popping, bro, that I was so mad because, like, there was no window of positivity in our future as black and brown people, as Latinoamericano, Caribeño, Puerto Riqueño. I just didn't see that because if this is what people love, the kids is just gonna be wilding. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it was it was just a moment. I think
it was a moment.
Jail definitely helped out
somehow, and I'm not like
I'm not excited about that at all. Yeah, but nobody going to jail.
But somehow he came out and he was way better.
He was way relaxed.
Yeah,
he had to tone it down a little bit. But yeah, shout out to him. But anyway, we were talking about the songs, and I wish we could play it to them, but just check it out. Yandel dropped a new song about what's the name of it?
El Palabreo.
El Palabreo. It's fire. Let us know in the comments what you think. Is reggaeton dead or is it still alive? Let us know what you think in the comments. IG, YouTube, let us know. We want to know.
So, el uno pa uno, one on one.
Uno ready to go.
Y tiene que ser rápido, flash.
Let's do it.
Okay.
For those, just let's reset and give the people context. Okay. And IG, when we do the uno pa uno, that's a one-on-one, right? And we pick two artists.
Right.
Or two vibes, and then we just put them head to head. So today we have
you're not gonna be excited about this one. So we have Ricky Martin versus Cheyenne.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry because in the comments somebody says it's alive. Let's give it a round of applause. That's shout out to
MK Animal 1.
Yeah. Chino, what up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry because we needed to give some love to the people. But
Ricky Martin versus Cheyenne.
Now, before we start the one-on-one, we want to know right away in the comments what you think.
Ricky Martin or Cheyenne?
Ricky Martin
who are you going for?
Or Cheyenne. I hope that you know who Cheyenne is because
some
people don't know. Some people don't know. But
who you got?
I don't know. I think I feel a little bit tied up.
Okay.
Because that's a tough one, bro. Like, Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin. I think Ricky Martin is one of the most accomplished brown artists of all time. And that's a lot.
Monica was like, "Can you call him brown?"
I'm talking brown because I'm talking Latino, like Latin. I'm talking about Latino.
Monica looked up. She was like, "Wait, did he just say that?"
Well, he is brown. He's brown. Latinos we brown. So yeah, definitely like the most.
Yo, we got to fight. We got people saying Ricky Martin. We got people saying Cheyenne.
MK. I'm with you, but I'm gonna get to that in a second.
Go.
I gotta go with Cheyenne, and I'm gonna tell you why I gotta go with Cheyenne.
Okay.
Cheyenne what Chayanne did for Puerto Rico, and the times that he was hot. I just gotta give it to him. He just did so much, and he just always been there, and like all my grandmas, and I just grew up with him. Like I remember when he was the what's that saying? I knew the choreography, bro. I was like I don't know. I was like 5.
Papi, que parecía un jingle de Goya.
Bro. For real.
It sounded like a Goya commercial.
It did sound like a Goya commercial. But you know, like but it's the time though. Like it was like early 90s. So this song was I knew the choreography and everything, bro.
Yeah. All right,
but,
show us, bro.
It's tough, man. I don't remember it right now. I was 5. It was like a long time ago. Anyway, I don't know. I love Chayanne, and I will go with Chayanne, but Ricky Martin is one of my biggest inspirations as an artist.
All right. So
I say that Ricky Martin inspires me way more than Chayanne, but Chayanne has a big soft spot in my heart.
Okay. So I think every lady between the ages of 40 and 65 agrees with you.
I know that's a fact.
For a fact. But I'm going Ricky Martin all the way. And shout out to my sisters. They would play they had the Ricky Martin CDs back in the day in the car, and they would play it over and over again. But I like Chayanne. You know, la canción El Torero y todas esas canciones que son clásicas. I love it. But Ricky Martin was on a different level for me.
Definitely.
Like Fuego de Noche, Nieve de Día.
Fuego de noche.
Papi, eso es otro nivel. Tu recuerdo sigue aquí. Él tiene unas canciones
No, he got songs
that are just like, and I'm like particularly just more inclined to like those sad songs from Ricky Martin. Like he's just on another level.
We
when
know
it comes
you
to that.
love sad songs.
Yeah. Obligado. Pero those songs, those Ricky Martin songs, dude, are just on a different level. And the other thing is, like, I like Ricky Martin, but I like the Ricky Martin songs that were written by Draco. That is just another level. Like those Robbie Draco
like
songs.
Fuego de Noche, that was Draco.
Because he knows how to, like, you know, do the vocals for you, and like just knew how to work Ricky's voice. So that's my thing.
People are saying Ricky. I think Ricky's winning. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to abandon my boy Chayanne, because Ricky is just the best, man. Ricky, like, it's tough.
It's
Ricky,
hard, dude.
Ricky is the first artist to do everything Bad Bunny's doing.
Or anybody is doing, really.
I just think he didn't like.
Where's your mic, Monica?
We need to put her. We need a mic from Monica.
Okay.
But tell us. We'll let him know. We'll let him know, Monica.
I don't think he like transitioned to the new genre.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's true. She was talking about. You talking about Chayanne, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's saying that Chayanne. She's right on the dot.
He could have.
He could have. But see, he could have. But then again, I think he didn't. He couldn't do it because he tried. He had songs at a time. There was a time that he has. I'm sorry. Let's let everybody know what Monica said.
See.
That Chayanne had trouble keeping up with the times,
Right.
and that's a fact. And Ricky has not had any. He has never been behind.
Yeah.
He's actually been in the front.
Like, dude, he was just nominated for the Grammy.
Every
like
time
this-
he drops a song, it's
absolutely.
fire and it's on time.
His last album was incredible. Like Pausa, that whole album is amazing. You guys should listen to it.
But the thing is that I don't think that Chayanne would have been able, because there was a time where his music was, you see that the music was trying to be on the times. And this is like early 2000s.
Yeah.
You know, something like that, 2000, or maybe like 2010, around there. And the song was, he did some numbers. He's still has his fans, and the song was not bad. But he felt a little bit like that uncle, that auntie trying to be cool in the barbecue. Like,
Yeah.
Titi, you don't know about this. Like, Tio. Like, Tio be like, yo, I know about that zafaera. Like, Tio, no. We don't want to.
We don't want to see that.
We don't want to see that. So, like, yeah, definitely got to go with Ricky.
Yo, somebody
Ricky.
said Elastic Lover, Christina Aguilera and Ricky Martin. Nobody wants to be lonely.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's big times.
Papi, la vida, living la vida loca.
Living la
she
vida loca.
bangs.
She bangs.
Vuelve. Que si ti la vida se me va.
Oh, I love that song.
Papi.
That's Franco De Vita.
Sí.
Loca.
No, eso es lloradera full.
That song, every time that song comes on, I get chills.
Mm-hmm.
Like that song, that's how good that song is. What?
Sí.
And you just want to scream it out.
In traffic.
Shout out to Ricky, man.
Yeah.
He has given us too many. He don't even have to drop anything else. He's still gonna be
he's
like
top 10.
top 10. But I wanted to say something and I forgot. Oh, Maria.
Uh-huh.
Maria was the song of the Copa
Mundial in Sudáfrica. I can't remember what
I don't
it was,
remember
but
because that was a long time
Yeah.
ago. That was like 90. That was late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, hey, shout out to Javier. Saludos.
Yo.
Shout out. Hey, that's on IG. Boy Javier.
Ajá.
But yeah, Ricky
Papi,
Martin, all the way.
Otra cosa. People don't know this, but when we were growing up in a Spanish-speaking country, we watch, muñequitos and cartoons in English.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes we had them in Spanish too, like Dragon Ball Z. I watch it in Spanish. So
Are you gonna talk about Hercules?
Hercules,
Woo!
bro. Hercules.
Bro.
I watch Hercules in Spanish.
Bro.
And that song, ¿cómo es que se llama?
Oh, that song is so good.
Hasta el final de la
¿cómo que
3.
Dice Puedes shit. That song was so good.
He sings that theme song for Hercules on the Spanish version, and
Fire.
it's better than the English.
It's better.
Yeah.
It is better.
It's better. Like
Don't at me. Like it is better. Go check it out right now on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got the special lady today.
We
do. That was our 101. I had a lot of fun on this one because people on IG were really lit.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the people on IG.
Mónica, te mandan saludos por IG.
Yeah. YouTube, we got to step it up, y'all.
Yeah.
IG taking the numbers.
So let's do this. We have a special guest tonight.
Yes, we do.
We have an entrepreneur and a fashion designer. Just an incredibly talented woman.
Killing the game.
And it fits right in with our series of other talented and great women. So I want to introduce the World IG here happening in DTLA to the lovely queen, Jasmine Maldonado from Persona, the shop.
Welcome. Sweet Tooth, send us a DM. Send us a DM.
Wepa.
Yo!
Hi, Jasmine.
What's going on, Jazz?
Hi, how are you guys? Thanks for having me.
We good. Thank you for being here.
So thank you for joining us. I hope you heard what we were just talking about. I don't know if you have a take between Cheyenne and Ricky
Yes.
Martin. Who's your person?
Ricky Martin. I don't know much of
course.
Cheyenne, so I had to.
That's
go with
a
Ricky
lot of
Martin.
people don't know. Yeah,
You
you got to
see?
be over 60.
You have to be. Yeah, you have to be over 60 to like to
At
know
least
about
50.
Cheyenne. So, Jasmine, thank you so much for joining us. I know that your shop is
Yeah,
booming.
thanks for having me.
It's doing so well. Can you tell us more about your shop and how
you.
it got started?
They need to know.
Yeah, so I have a shop in Mid-City, LA, and it started all on Instagram. I just started selling some biker shorts for $20, and from there, I grew a following, and I slowly started to, put more products out. And then I did pop-ups on the weekend here at the shop, which used to be a banquet hall. It was my family's banquet hall. And then I just took over once COVID happened because we couldn't have events. And I changed it into a boutique. And so now here we are.
Nice.
Yeah.
How was it to start a business during COVID? Because that seems very difficult, selling biker shorts and then all of a sudden you have a thriving business.
Yeah. It was really tough. But I feel like just being motivated and focused on the end game is what got me there. Because I knew COVID was going to eventually die down, like, give it a year, and it did. And so now things are, picking up. So that's just what I had in mind. That was my end game goal. And so it just was very motivating, and I knew I would hit that pinnacle.
Yeah.
I have a question because you said that's very interesting to me. For just to reset on the IG, if you want to see the beautiful Jasmine, you got to go to YouTube. That you can hear her. That's her, the Persona Shop. But go to YouTube, check it out. But I just want to know, how did this idea started? Like, I know that you said that the shorts. Like, what brought you to the shorts, and how did you handle the shorts before stepping to the next
That's right.
level?
Yeah. Well, so I was always in the fashion industry. I went to school for fashion, and I was working as a sales rep for a wholesale agency. So I was able to see the whole boutique and retail side of the fashion industry, and I just got inspired, and I realized there was a lack of boutiques catered to Latina women in LA. If I wanted to go shopping when I was younger, I'd have to go to the mall or have to go like to Beverly Hills, and I didn't feel comfortable in those boutiques. So I wanted to bring something for my people in my neighborhood, and that's what really drove Persona and how it started before the biker shorts.
Do you have a particular inspiration, that you said, hey, I want to start this business. This is who I want to mimic, or this is how I reach Latina women throughout the city?
Yeah, I feel like it was more of an idea that I got inspiration from to start, and it's the idea of your own persona and who you are as an individual. And so I feel like that was my main inspiration. I didn't want to like mimic anything. I just wanted to create something, create a space where girls can feel comfortable in their persona. Like, your persona is your individuality and who you are, and it's what makes you different from everyone else. So I wanted to make that. I wanted that concept to become what Persona is now, boutique, where I get to cater to Latinas like me and help them with their style.
May I ask, is there any inspiration? Like, what's your inspiration? That what brought you to fashion, and what was that? What sparked your mind? Because this is art, so something always has to spark your mind. Maybe when you were younger, or maybe closer to now. What was that for you?
Yeah, when I was younger, I feel like just dressing up was my favorite thing to do. And I was super insecure as a child, so dressing up and making myself look, feel comfortable in the clothes I was wearing was like the way I was able to what's the word? Just feel comfortable. And sorry, I'm like getting text messages, so I'm like getting distracted. I feel like that's what really helped me, and what sparked my joy in fashion. And obviously, a big point of my inspiration was just my family. I grew up around like a very business-oriented family. We have our own business, so I just looked up to my mom and my brothers, and I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I wanted to start with my own business, something that I love, and that's fashion.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gio.
Shout out to the family. So we're here showing folks your page. For those who are on Instagram, if you join on YouTube, you will see Persona's webpage and basically every item that they're selling currently. So check it out. Jasmine, my question is more about like the approach, because I think for anybody that looks at your Instagram and how you promote the business, it seems very community oriented. Like, it seems like you have 18 friends that are working on this business. Can you tell us more about how that happened? Like, how do you get all your friends basically to help you on this business?
I honestly, like, when I started Persona, I wanted to make it a place where people felt like they were welcomed. When I have customers come in, I don't want them to feel like they're just a customer. I want them to feel like they're friends. So over time, my customers became very close friends of mine and are a part of it. So let's say, for example, a girl comes in and she does lashes or she does nails. She's part of my crew now. I'm going to go to her for lashes. I'm going to go to her for nails. It's just like a community of girls that empower each other And especially a lot of my friends are also like entrepreneurs and creative. My two guy friends, they are super creative. They have their own brands and they're doing their thing. And so I just wanted to make a space where we can all just be ourselves and root for each other and grow together.
Beautiful.
That's what's up.
So the other question is, can you tell us more about what's going on with El Mercadito?
Mercadito.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's the place to be every Saturday, last Saturday of the month. Last Saturday of the month, we do this big event in the parking lot of the shop that's shared with the restaurant. So the restaurant next door is my family's restaurant, Mariscos Marias. And so every last Saturday of the month, we get together and we bring in vendors, local small businesses, and they set up their little posts and we have micheladas and I do a big sale in the shop. And it's just a really fun place. We get a DJ, a lot of fun, different kinds of vendors that are
y'all get a DJ.
selling what they do.
Y'all not gonna call the tostones. Come on, yo.
I know.
I'm kidding. Yo, but listen, this is very inspiring, and I'm all about that. We all grew up family oriented, and that's a blessing and a privilege.
Yeah.
Of course. But there's a lot of people that that don't understand that, and that's very, very inspiring for you guys to uplift each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You have your own thing that is growing, but then you bring it back to your family's business, and then it's like a retroactive. It's like a powerhouse. So I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that, for real.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Mike. So I went last month to Stones, and it was a scene, dude. So you have like Jasmine and your sister is there too, right? Like just working the floor, like selling stuff. Friends are on the floor. Then you go outside, the DJ's there.
That's dope.
And then the brothers are fixing up drinks. It's like a whole family affair. And then there's
like a cookout.
Yeah, and then there's like 8 vendors.
Yeah.
It's just such a cool experience. So this Saturday, y'all, please come through to El Mercadito this Saturday at noon, right, Jasmine?
10 to 6.
Oh, 10 to 6.
Let them know, for those who don't know, let them know where is it at, because they might, there's another Mercadito. I don't want to get.
Es que ya Mónica lo puso, papi. ¿Qué pasa?
Everybody, I need everybody to put the fire emojis for Monica, who is the best production coordinator.
Monica. So that's it right there. That was the
That's
vibes
lit.
last month. It's super safe. Don't be scared, y'all. Like everybody's safe. But it's just such a good experience. It's really just a good place to be at.
That's lit, bro.
Dude,
is that in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Across from it, right? That's nice.
Yeah, it's
inside. It's inside the parking lot. It's right in between the restaurant and the shop.
Oh, the one that is right in.
No, brother. Es que este no es allí in Vermont. This is the one that's it's on Adams, right?
Yeah,
That's
Adam.
why I was lost there.
Can you give us the address?
Yeah, we need that.
5646 West Adams Boulevard.
That's right.
Let's
there you go.
Listen, we need to do a Pasando event with y'all and bring all the vibes over there.
Yeah,
Jasmine, let's make it happen.
Come through with
We
the
need
vibes.
to bring all the vibes. This is so dope. Y'all can't see this on IG. You can't see this, but we have a little snippet of it on YouTube, and this is lit.
Yeah, it's a vibe. They have like a 1950s pickup truck, and it's just well decorated. And you're selling like what, plants out of it, Jasmine?
Yeah, we're selling plants out of it.
It looks like a farmer's market, like super lit.
Hey, Jasmine, so I know this is happening. I know there's a lot of momentum. What's next? What's happening next for you all at Persona?
You read my mind.
Yeah. Well, right now, actually, we are working on renovating the shop. So before it was a banquet hall, it had like all the banquet hall features. And so now we are fixing it up, making it more of like a boutique / showroom. And in the future, I plan to grow out my e-commerce. Our online business is doing really well too. So I want to focus on that, bring the big team, and just get bigger and bigger. And then eventually, I obviously want to open another store and another one. So that's in the future. But it's going to happen.
We need one in Melrose. We need one in Melrose. Coming soon
Yeah,
manifestation.
I'm actually at
manifest.
Melrose on Sundays I'm at the Melrose Trading Post every Sunday, so
Oh,
you
very
can catch me
cool.
there too.
Also, we're like one step away from the Persona shop in
Yeah.
Melrose.
Right.
Let's go.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
And what challenges did you see or are you experiencing? As somebody that's just starting their business, like what are some of the things that you feel like, man, I did not foresee this sort of issue?
Sorry, I think it cut off.
Okay. What sort of challenges as a person that just started their business in the fashion industry have you experienced?
A lot of challenges. For me personally, the challenge that I face is managing my time. I have a full-time job, so I do everything with Persona like after 5 p.m. at Monday through Friday, and then my weekends are all Persona. So for me, it's time management. But obviously, everyone has a different journey with their business and getting into the fashion industry. I feel like one of the biggest challenges that I had to face was just keeping myself on my toes. Sometimes you can get really comfortable in, if things are going bad, like you just go with it, and you can beat yourself up a lot, and that's one of my biggest challenges. But overcoming that, it was just to stay positive and focused, and just being on my toes, knowing that no matter what, even if it's a good day, I still have to have a better day than on the next day. So sorry, that didn't make sense. Let me repeat that. If I didn't have a good day, the next day I gotta just make it better. So having that mentality and not beating myself up, I feel like that's something that I had to overcome. And I think a lot of young women, or just people in general starting their business, are going to have to face too, and understand that they have to be their biggest fans.
Yeah. Wow. Monica, as you're talking about challenges, we're having technical challenges.
On the IG.
Creo que el IG
Oh,
has a little
no.
issue.
It's okay. We're good on YouTube.
We're good on YouTube, just on IG.
That's why y'all need to move over here. But yeah,
YouTube is where it's at.
YouTube is where it's at, and they can see your face, so they missing out. So I think it's exceptional what you're doing, and such a young age. I don't know how old you are, but you look very, very young. I don't know.
Don't reveal it.
No, you don't have
Yeah,
to. But you look
97.
super young. You look super young, and you're doing things that that people take forever. Like people could take till 40 to accomplish this stuff that you're accomplishing. So definitely inspiration.
Thank you.
Do you think is it possible that we can have a little tour for the people so they can see that beautiful store you have?
Yeah,
I know you're remodeling.
I know you're remodeling. We don't mind that. We don't mind that.
I am remodeling, but it's okay. I'll show you guys behind the scenes.
Okay,
So we just finished painting a few of the walls, but here's all the clothing racks that we have in the middle of the shop because we didn't want to get paint on it. But here's the shop. It's a big space.
Nice.
Whoa, that's huge.
All this space to work with. Yeah, and this is it, like under renovation, so it looks so much nicer when it's
Most people start with a 10 by 10. She's doing it,
dude, and it's a vibe in there.
It's huge.
Yeah.
You can throw a party in there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's great.
God bless.
Thank you.
Man, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm super blessed.
Cool. So Jasmine, I think it's time we do this top fire situation we told you about.
Fire.
So
Okay, I'm excited. I'm ready.
This is that time where we choose a topic, and you have to give us your top 5 things for that particular topic. So today it's actually going to be very simple. Give us 5 random facts about yourself, and we will do it as well after you.
Okay, that's fun.
5 facts.
All right, random facts.
Yep.
Gotta think about this one. That's really hard. Yeah, I don't.
Take your time.
Random facts.
Hey, Monica, can we get back on the IG? But then, are you on the Wi-Fi?
No, me quité el Wi-Fi porque no está tan
Porque I
rápido.
think the Wi-Fi was the thing.
Yeah.
So if let's do it without the Wi-Fi.
That's probably it.
Charging. So as soon as it's ready, I'll...
Dale.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, it's okay.
Jasmine, you ready?
Now we give you some time.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see. Random facts.
Shout out to the people that left IG and came to YouTube.
Oh yeah, they are on YouTube.
Hey, shout out to you guys. Let's see. Random fact. Okay, I have 7 siblings.
Okay.
That's a random fact that I feel like a lot of people don't have, but yeah, I hope that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Anything is a good one. It's your life.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3 dogs.
Okay.
That I claim to be my dogs, but I don't take care of them. My brothers take care of them, and my sister. But
She
there's
got no time. She got a business to run.
She has 2
Yeah.
jobs.
Let's see. I'm addicted to coffee, but I feel like if any of my followers are watching, they know that.
Yeah,
I love
we
coffee.
know. We know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I do it. Let's see. Another random fact. This is tricky. Do you guys want to say some of your random facts and then I'll jump in?
It's tough. You go
I'm
ahead.
ready.
I'm waiting
I'm
for
ready.
y'all to finish so I
Here
can
we
find
go.
out mine. I don't even know what I'm going to say.
I also have 7 siblings.
Oh wow. Okay.
I used to play the drums for a church
Okay.
back in the day. Pre-COVID, I played basketball every Sunday, no fail. I listen. I mean, ¿Qué pasó? Olvídate de eso. I listen to. I love listening to Latin jazz. That's probably my favorite genre. ¿Y qué más? Let's see. My favorite type of food is Italian.
That is your favorite type of
That's
food?
my favorite type of food, bro.
It is lit.
It's like there's like, and then Mexican is like a close second.
Have you been to Italy?
No, I need to.
Bro, let me tell you
go.
something. Before I tell you mine, Italian food, if you think you like Italian food and you have Italian food in Italy, bro.
Yeah, I heard it's just so fresh.
Listen, no, they just know what they're doing. Like people
Yeah.
over here are, there's a lot of Italians here that do great, but they also change everywhere you go. If you take the food anywhere,
Yeah.
you have to change it for the people,
For sure.
for the people's, ¿cómo se dice paladar?
Palate.
Palate, right?
¿Verdad? Right?
I don't know.
Eso me salió de la manga, ¿verdad?
El sabor, like the taste. You gotta change. You gotta move with the taste of the surroundings,
Yeah.
right? In Italy, they don't give a damn about nothing else but their pride on their food, the way
like
they make
that.
it, the salsa that they make, that sauce, that
Tomato sauce. Es una Goya.
Bro,
Nah.
they don't use no
No.
canned
No
stuff.
can.
No, everything they made the sauce from scratch with fresh tomatoes.
Yeah.
The cheese is fresh. It's just, man, we gotta go, bro. We gotta go to
I'm
Italy.
down.
Monica, have you been to Italy? Have you been to Italy? Jasmine?
No, I haven't. But my sister
We need to-
and my
we need to
mom
all
did
go.
without me.
It's dope. It's like the food over there is next level, bro. We need to go.
All right,
there.
so I got my 5.
So my 5.
Your 5.
Well, talking about siblings, I am an only child.
Okay.
That's a random fact. Random fact. I started playing music when I was like 3 or 4, something like that. What else? Random fact. I don't know. I've said a couple things about my career here, so I don't know. I don't.
Bro,
wanna repeat-
drop them.
I don't want to repeat them. Let me go more personal.
I don't know them.
Yeah, that's right. Jasmine doesn't know. Drop them.
Well, I might need. You want? I have two. You have two too, right? Do you have two?
No, she has
I have to.
3.
Okay, I have one ready.
She said dogs, family, and coffee. She needs 2 more. You have 2 only.
Okay. I might need an extra second. Let me see. Okay.
Go.
When I first moved to LA, let's talk about that since we're talking about downtown LA. When I first moved to LA, I used to live in talk about LA grinding. I used to live in like Eagle Rock, and I used to work all the way in Westwood. Dang. And that traffic is insane because we're talking about a 26-minute drive that becomes an hour and a half every day. And I worked at 5. It was like a theater. So that's my random fact. I used to work in my first job in LA.
Was a theater?
Was a movie theater that was like a venue. It wasn't a movie theater like regular movies. They did screenings. They did events. I love that time of my life. It was really cool.
Bro, at least you had a car when you moved here, bro.
Well, I didn't actually. I didn't have a car. I had to borrow a car from my roommate a couple of times. And when he needed the car, I had to take the bus.
Take the bus. Yeah, I was taking the bus.
I had to take the bus because that train wasn't, the new lines wasn't there when I was here, when I first got here. So yeah. Do I have 2, 3?
You have 3. 2 more. You have 2 more to go.
I have 2 more. Okay. I might need to hit it back to
okay,
Jasmine.
I'm ready. Okay, one super random fact.
Okay.
That everyone gives me a hard time when I tell them, but I don't like spicy food. If I get to be spicy, it has to be mild. And
you know what,
like,
Jasmine?
What? And she's Mexican?
No, but you know what?
I know.
We understand. Because people out here be like, oh, you're Latino, but you don't like spicy food. First of all, I had my first chile when I was like 19. Like, we don't eat spicy like that.
We don't eat like that in Caribbean.
So we got you. We understand.
She for sure gonna love the tostones and the rice and beans and the mofongo.
Yeah.
She for sure gonna love that Puerto Rican food.
I need to go to Puerto Rico. That's my bucket list.
Yes.
For
Make
sure.
it happen.
So
right,
one more?
And then my last one, super random fact. My first job was at a boutique on Adams, and it was like probably the only boutique on Adams between like where I am, which is so strange because there really is like no retail. Yeah. So it was like one of the first shops here, I believe. It was a vintage shop, and it's just crazy thinking about how, that was my first job on Adams down the street from where my shop is now. So I don't know. I thought that was such a cool random fact. And actually the boutique is called Zoe's Vintique, and she actually moved to another location on Pico, but we're still like in close communication, and yeah, it's random.
Full circle. Full circle. I love that for you.
That's dope.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I, thank you for giving us your top 5. I know it was like pulling teeth. Diablo, sí.
I want 1 or 2 more?
One more.
One more? Was it 1 or was it 2? It was 2, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was,
I'll
do one more. Yeah, one more. I had it and I forgot about it. But I'm gonna tell you. Give me a second. Bear with me. I'll be right there. Okay, here you go. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a musician. I'm a, singer-songwriter, and I went to the conservatory, and jazz. I have a bachelor's in jazz. I work with salsa, like the best music in the world. That's what I grew up with, playing and working with the top musicians. But my number 1 genre that I love the most is reggaeton.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that, actually.
That's why I had to do the whole explanation, because a lot of musicians that I love probably gonna hate me. Like, what the hell you say, bro? I'm sorry. Like, reggaeton, I knew about reggaeton before I knew about jazz.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
I knew about reggaeton before I became a professional musician. I remember when I was like 3, 4. My older cousin and I used to always wait late at night to watch the reggaeton videos that were like soft porn. That shit was crazy. That was crazy for real. We're talking about 94 or something like that. And I was on them videos. I knew all the songs, and we used to VHS tape
record them
so that we could watch them anytime. So like this reggaeton is like in my heart. So
I wasn't expecting that one. Yeah.
That's my random fact.
All right. Well, for everybody that's watching us right now on YouTube, for those of you who want to join Mercadito this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., please join us. If you have a lot of money, please come through and spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, we need you to stimulate Persona the shop this weekend.
And you'll be supporting Latino business.
That's right.
Black and Brown too is that same list too. We were part of that list too. And you'll be supporting woman's business.
Así es.
So let's do that, please, y'all. Go do that. Can we put the follow? Make sure you follow her. Persona.the shop on the there you go. Right there. Make sure you follow her.
Perfect.
That's
Thank
the shop
you.
IG. Go follow it right now after you watch the suelta that we're about to do. And yeah, I can't wait to get together and do like a Pasando Persona thing. We
It's
need
happening.
to do that.
Jasmine, so I'm going to hit you up because we want to partner with you for your next Mercadito.
Actually, we got to talk. We're not going to drop.
You guys have to be there.
We got to talk, but we have an event coming soon that we would like for you to come. So we'll talk about that later.
Yep.
Behind
Okay.
the live.
So we'll definitely talk afterwards. But Jasmine, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your story with us. You're an inspiration to a lot of people, and we wanted to just highlight your story.
Thank you so much for having me. It was fun.
Good. I'm glad.
Thank you so much. We're looking forward for your growth. And I'm gonna go see you in your Melrose Persona shop in a few years.
Yes.
We're
Thank
gonna
you.
see you there.
All right,
Thank you.
Jasmine. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye, guys.
Take care. Be safe.
Thank you.
Bueno.
Wow, shout out to Jasmine.
Yo, amazing young talent. We're proud of her, and we're excited for what she's about to do. So let's get this suelta.
We're gonna get the suelta. I'm a little bummed out because I wanted to do suelta on IG, bro.
Oh, espérate, yo te mando eso ahora.
No, olvídate porque tenemos YouTube ahí esperando.
Es que literalmente no me sé mi código.
Pichea, eso lo soltamos después.
Dale.
Pero tenemos como siempre, we always at the end of the show, we do the suelta. Just so if you don't know, it's your first time watching the Pasando DTLA show with Tostones y El Padrino. We always close the show with a freestyle because we love freestyling. We love rapping. We love reggaeton. We love singing. So that's what we're about to do. And we got a Tostones beat right here. Y'all ready?
¿Están fritos?
Tan fritos.
Vamos para allá. Diablo.
¿Cómo dice? Mira, preparen el mayo ketchup que andamos en salsa. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dice. Esto es pa' que tú lo muevas. Como esto se suelta. Y cuando lo rompemos, sabe que el reggaetón está suena. Que sube por la pena. Y no le queda a todos. Porque cuando llegamos, nos quedamos con todo. Ey, y cuando yo llego a meterle, tú sabes que siempre voy a encenderme. Y pa' que tú sepas, tenemos en lo que tú sabes. Dímelo que.
¡Ey! Viene.
Dímelo.
Sí.
Suelta.
Ya voy. Mira, ey. Aquí está el padrino, sabe cómo zumba. Te pongo a correr como zumba. Nos vamos a bailar, bailoteo. Tú sabes que aquí no hay trofeo, mami. Tú eres mi trofeo y aquí yo estoy al garete y suelto. Y nos vamos hasta abajo. Nos vamos para el freestyle, nos vamos hasta abajo. Seguimos en el templo buscando cemento. Porque está más sólida, recto. Ella está bien sólida y recto. Mira, yo la miro y le digo que ella es como Sol y Rock. Y yo la trato de... Zumba. Mira, vamos para el
Ella
back and
dice
forth.
que esto es solid rock.
¿Cómo?
Por eso la pongo como la Glock.
Ey.
Se pone caliente, se chambea. Cuando la prendo, ella suena. Cuando me le pego, yo la bailo duro. Y sabe que siempre le tengo el conjuro. Yo te lo juro, que cuando ella baila, lo pongamos duro para que sepa cómo salga.
Me quedé calladito, pero estoy distinto. Mira que llegó mi flow y aquí llegó el padrino. Tú sabes que nos vamos de aquí al infinito. El flow divino le meto para 100. Ella me llama porque yo siempre tengo el 100. Mira, chiquitita y peligrosa, así dijeron las personas. Estoy aquí con personas de shop. Jasmine Maldonado como Glock y nos vamos bien lejos. Nos montamos y bajamos, pero aquí no hay tripeo. Papi, yo estoy aquí desde Sur Centro. Y de momento me fui bien gangster. Yo no sé de dónde salió eso. Yo lo que quiero es pasarla bien.
Espérate, tengo que hacerlo otra vez porque entonces...
El espíritu de Anuel se me metió, ¿no?
Por eso, por estar hablando de Anuel al principio, bro. Espérate. Macho, mira qué pavera. Mira, yo quería zumbar, pero no había break. Yo me estaba riendo demasiado. De verdad. Mira, este es el mejor suelta que hemos hecho, el más que me disfruta, nos estamos riendo, de verdad.
Dale.
Pero ¿sabes qué?
Otro
yo quiero
beat.
seguir.
El mismo beat. Dale, sigue.
Yo quiero seguir porque...
Yo quiero entonar, loco.
Papi, ponte.
Voy a poner entonar, dale, tira tú.
Mira. Yo. Cuando suena la pista me emociona. Saludito a persona. Cuando ella viene eso detona. Y cuando le doy le pregunto a mi panita tona. Ella es mexicana, pero le gusta vacilar con la hermana. Ella hace lo que le dé la gana. Hey, y siempre el flow está violento. Porque cuando yo llego la pista suena lento. Yo lo entretengo. Y si tú quieres tus nenes te los mantengo. Porque eso es lo que tengo. Pa' que tú veas que no vamos a bajarle ni dos. Porque cuando yo vengo lo hago de corazón. Y si no te gusta pues socio no invente. Oh.
Pero como la sopita fo. Tira de nuevo. Quiero tirar una última vez.
Dice.
Ey. ¿Voy yo o vas tú?
Ya vas tú.
Me fui yo. Ey. Ey, mami quiero. Ey.
Dile padrino.
Le voy a zumbar porque sabe que esto es mi destino. Dile padrino. Mami, sabe que aquí yo tengo los días. Dime padrino. Le metemos el flow como si esto fuera elemental. Y dime padrino. Papi, tú sabes que vamos de aquí para allá. Dime padrino. Le metemos el flow como si fuera el destino. Dime padrino. Que no quieren.
Hey yo, dime padrino. Cuando yo llego los MC baratos no me importan. Dame un break, un comino. Porque yo llego a la escena y siempre yo los domino. Hey, yo los mato capicú como si estuviera jugando domino. Yo, sigo en la mía.
Tuya.
Como Obi, yo va cartoon. Ya tú sabes, this is too soon. Porque cuando llego sabes que es como monsoon. Y la pista se puede haber acabado. No me importa, yo como quiera le meto de lado. Me he sacrificado y siempre lo hago de frente porque lo dejo siempre marcado. Y cuando la pista llega, yo me pongo siempre como si es que sé lo que brega. Ey, usted tenga, me tienen que decir porque yo soy el que los pone a encenderse. Cuando yo llegue, tiene que moverse. Se pone caliente. Llegó el que lo hace inteligente. Lo hace de frente para toda mi gente.
Yo, better score over 8. Woo. Yo, my current girl never late. Hey, you know we stay straight. In English, we don't go great. Oh, and we stay winning. Haters gonna stay tripping. Y'all stay over there, we praying for y'all, man. Y'all need help.
Hey yo, if you go against us, you know that you gon' get an L. This is for you, my boy, ustedes y también pa' él.
Hey, dime padrino, sabe que le metemos y me gusta el flow, seguimos corrido.
Dime padrino,
Le metemos como el dominó y tú sabes que es comino.
dime padrino.
Me gustó este flow, es algo como un soneo bien divino.
Dime padrino.
Creo que esta es otra canción que metemos en el estudio.
Dime padrino.
Ey, yo creo que terminamos.
Yo puedo seguir porque cada vez que le metemos siempre la montamos.
La montamos.
Con todo nos quedamos.
Ey,
Bien duro que le damos. Vamos a hacer una más porque yo sé que todas van y eso es para todas las nenas, para todas las más.
mira, estoy aquí con el ponche, el corillo, tú sabes que vamos en el porche. Estoy aquí con personas, tú sabes que aquí nadie se detona, estamos súper bien. Esto retumba la tumba, mami, tú sabes que aquí es chumba. Lo dije la última vez, pero nena, no, a mí no me gustan las chumbas. Seguimos corridos, tú sabes que aquí le metemos y esto es comino. Venimos, el flow que es divino y sigo con la misma melodía porque aquí llegó el
Dime padrino. Ya tú sabes que no nos jodimos. Dime padrino. Dame más ese corito pa' yo hacerlo genuino.
Dime padrino,
Mala de todos los que se quedaron en casa, el que no vino.
dime padrino.
Nosotros somos like fine wine, ya tú sabes cómo vino.
Y el tostoncito.
Ese es el que tengo en casa, Isaecito.
Oye, qué vacilón.
Papi, ya, en verdad, nos envolvimos, mala mía, gente, pero en verdad, shout out to all of you that are still here with us, because y'all feel the vibes, but this is all improvisation, ya tú sabes.
Claro que sí.
Y de verdad, claro que sí. Estamos bien contentos, de verdad, de estar aquí con ustedes. And we thank Persona. Shout out to Persona. Thank you for being in the show. Make sure to subscribe.
Yep.
Hit the button. Subscribe to Happening in DTLA. Go follow us on IG. It's Pasando DTLA. Very easy. Pasando DTLA. Go follow us right now. And we're going to see you next week. Every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Ya tú sabes que esto es Pasando DTLA. My name is Tostones.
I'm el padrino.
Y recuerda, aquí está pasando. Dime padrino.
Pasando. Aquí está pasando.